Hey, y'all. Welcome back. This is your girl, Ari B. You can follow me on Instagram at _Ari B. And that's Ari with 2 eyes.
Two eyes.
Yep.
And I'm Robin, owner of Staley Candle Company. So that's Staley Candle Company LLC on Instagram. Follow me and Miss Robin with 4 N's.
Miss Robin.
Follow me.
And you are rocking with your girls. I have a lovely guest host today, and we're both representing Honeybee Podcast.
Yes.
Subscribe on Hank Nation TV on YouTube. #plug city. You feel me?
I feel like I'm a part of the gang now.
Gang.
I'm here for the second time. I was here a couple episodes ago, and then just the last one.
Yep.
I'm
real
here.
official. You real
I need a
official
badge
out
or
here.
something. Where the badge?
Gang shit. That's all I'm on. Like, I listen to that song every day right now. Because he was talking that shit. Okay, today we going to get into a few topics with my lovely guest host. For a minute, we going to touch on what she has going on because she's a Black-owned business. I know personally, Staley Candle Company. Amazing candles. They are literally all over my home, you guys. They last so long and they smell so good and are strong. Like, it's not one of those candles that the scent fades with time and then all you just smell is like burning fucking oil.
Yeah.
No. And soy base. Healthy for you to breathe in. Unlike all of those Bath and Body Works and all that shit that burn that black smoke. That's how you fucking know. Clean burning and everything else. But I'm gonna let her talk because I'm praising my baby right now.
And
I'm praising my baby.
I love it because everybody be so like excited about my candles, and that makes me feel so good.
It makes you feel like you doing a good job.
Hey,
bitch, you doing a good job.
Because listen, one time earlier this year, it was in the summertime. Day homegirl had a birthday party. I'm sorry, I'm saying a lot.
You good.
I brought her some candles, right? She never met me, but Day had bought her some of her candles, bought her some of my candles. So I had brought some because I don't like to come nowhere empty handed or whatever.
Period.
So she smelled the candle. She was like, "Bitch, I know you." Just off the candle.
Just off the candle.
I was like, "Yeah, I brought you a little gift." She was like, "Oh, I love candles." And then she smelled it. She was like, "What? I know you. Yes, I done had some of your candles. Yes, you got some more?" Girl, I had like 24 candles. Sold them. Real quick.
I keep telling her, I know it's a little ghetto. I know she got to have a more professional hashtag, but I keep telling her hashtag should be bitches love candles. You should get that on a shirt.
You know what?
Bitches love candles. Because we do.
I got to put that on the shirt before this get dropped because.
Patent pending.
Okay, period. Yes.
Oh, take her shit.
Bitches love candles.
Bitches love anything that smell good, but candles are our shit.
You done cleaned up and vacuumed, got everything smelling good, tidy and right. Tidy whitey.
What you think about? She think about Ledick.
It's been a while, man. It's been a while. I done broke up with my nigga, my ex nigga. He done went back to his baby mama on me. Oh my God.
I wish you was not staying there. You do not know that. Long face ass. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, because that's another.
And again, unlike Bath and Body Works, her candles don't fucking explode.
You know what?
Immaculate combustion and shit.
I've seen a few pictures of Bath and Body Works candles exploding.
No, they literally do.
I have one candle that has went too hot. It never exploded, but it did go too hot, and that's because the wick was too big. So once I fixed that, I never had no other.
I'm about to say, but them was early on problems. Yeah, you figured that out.
But
now.
I see
it's the goal to figure it out.
Bath and Body Works got a factory and shit, so ain't no telling. One of them probably came to work a little high.
They done spilt a little. They drank in the candle. Like, it's a little alcohol. It won't. It'll be alright.
Damn, my bad.
So, how long have you been in business?
So it'll be 2 years in February. It'll be 2 years in February. I think I should.
Your anniversary coming up. You gotta have a stay lit party, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Candles everywhere. A real sexy one.
Yeah, like a little sipping shop. I should.
That'd be real cute.
Yes. And I've done pretty good though. Like for me to be, working and just going through life and stuff like that. I do pretty good, especially in the summertime when I'm doing pop-up shops. Like, that's the best time, too.
Y'all, she literally just had somebody call her, like, how many candles you got? I got this many. I want them all. Period.
And I packed all of them up.
Packed all them hoes
like,
up.
You want them right now? right now? Yeah,
right now.
I'll bring them to you right now. And I brought them all right
Brought
now.
them all. Brought out the whole inventory.
And then right after that, other people like, you got some candles? Listen, give me a week and I got you.
It's one of me, y'all.
Give me 1 second and I got y'all.
Yeah, she is a small business, but she does very good for herself. So how much are your candles?
They're $13 right now. So we in the month of December. So $13
Good
each.
Christmas gifts, because that's what I'm doing, y'all.
Yeah, that's the perfect gift. 2 for $25, 3 for $35, and 4 for $45.
And she got some, like, holiday-friendly scents. Like, I got this fucking candle right now that smells like a caramel apple pumpkin spice when you go to Starbucks. Like, that shit smells so fucking good.
I got caramel popcorn.
Yep, I got that one, too.
Souffle. I think you're talking about the pumpkin souffle.
I think I am, too.
Because that's the one that give you that vibe. And it smells so... You hear pumpkin souffle, and people who don't like pumpkin might be like... I might not like that, but it's really like a warm, toasty, like cinnamon, like fall smell. It smells so good.
Yes, it does smell so good.
I love candles.
That should make my house smell like a bakery. My favorite, I really have a lot, but if I had to like just pick, I love your black sea candle.
I was about to say, everybody love the black sea.
That shit smells so, and it's like, I can literally, you guys, I have 2 stories in my home. That candle can be lit in my bedroom upstairs, and I will smell that shit in my fucking kitchen.
It smells so good. And people love when I make the big ones. I don't have those all the times because they always sold out, but yeah. The black sea is lit, and it's a lot of men like
clean linen. Yeah.
Fresh linen.
I think clean linen is probably a Glade product.
No, they have, that's Glade.
Yep.
That's Glade for sure, because I love Glade, too. Shout out to them.
I feel like they little plug-ins, but candles, I don't go nowhere else with my candles. Shout out to Swag Right for that candle.
Yes.
But I'm a stay lit girl, y'all, all day.
So, the scent list right now is black raspberry vanilla, caramel popcorn, Jamaica Me Crazy, peach nectar, and peppermint and eucalyptus.
Ooh, and a close second to peppermint and eucalyptus. That's one of my favorite ones too, because I'm like a little boy, y'all, so I don't like them. Like, it can smell sweet, but I don't like fruity smells and all that other shit. Like, I like the way men smell. Like, I probably will buy more cologne smelling things than like I like masculine smells.
And that's the first woman that has said that, like, they like more masculine scented, like candles and oils and stuff like that or whatever, because they like how men smell. I love how men smell, but
it's very important.
The black raspberry vanilla,
that's a good one. Like I said, it's so like autumn smells.
It smells like a Starburst. Like it just smell like a red and a pink Starburst.
I smell like hints of vanilla. Like, it smell like
a little hint,
like strawberry ice cream or something like that. Like, strawberry, I don't know. Like, it's like you smell the fruity, but you smell the sweet sweetness
of the berryness.
Yeah, like, it smell good. Like, it's a different type of, like, it's not too fruity, which is why that's a scent I like too. But it's literally not a scent that she got that I don't like. So
yeah, they all
maybe lit. I'm like,
they're
biased.
All lit. And I almost got 300 followers, so please follow me on Instagram, y'all.
Get her to 300K. That's what we trying to get to.
Okay.
Follow. Also follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages, Honeybee Podcast. All one word.
That's such a cute name. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. That's such a cute name. Honeybee
and most
Podcast.
people don't even realize like it's me and my other host name smashed together, so like Honeybee Podcast.
That's
like
so cute. And it's such a blessing and such an honor that I'm able to like, share this with you. Like we don't get to do a whole lot of stuff together and stuff. So I really do appreciate you for,
And did y'all like listen? I love everybody. And I appreciate you too. That made me feel something. I'm smiling from ear to ear because I love and I'm fortunate with you to have a person that can come on as a guest with me and is a black business owner, a woman who's doing well for herself, and I can call this bitch my cousin. Okay, period.
Oh, we getting all soft, y'all.
So I'm equally as glad to have you here with me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But now we got into promoting because, of course, we're going to promote her shit. Topic of today, we have a few going on, you guys, because you know how we like to go on our tangents on Honeybee Podcast. The seriousness of social media.
I just feel like people...
Oop, I'm doing too much.
I feel like, and that's, you heard that, right? She doing too much. Okay,
she about to go on me. We gotta understand it, but she gonna go.
That's why. No.
She gonna go on me on camera, but she came from a place of understanding when we had our conversation. We both see eye to eye, but yes, the seriousness
of our last little fight because she likes to do too much.
I do too much at everything,
and she's one of them ones that takes social media more serious than I
do. Too serious.
Because I don't care.
No, you definitely made me realize I was one of those people who took it too serious with the people that I love. And those are the people that I should honestly take it less serious with to a point.
Yeah.
Like our altercation could have literally been avoided had I initially, like, yes, things were said, things were done, attitudes were had, but it initiated from me taking something from social media and applying it to me, and it didn't apply.
Yeah, but you know what? It's so easy to do that, though. Like, you can literally have
you love a person. Take it, I love you.
Exactly, and but from the opposite end, you're not looking at it like that because it's like, okay, I just said, I'm bored. Like, you could have just left my house. Now I'm texting, like, I make a post like, I'm bored. And you like, well, damn, bitch, I just left. And now you feeling some type of way. But
me.
Now I'm literally just bored because you left.
I left, right.
I mean, now who else want to talk to me? Or I'm just bored, so I'm making a post. It has nothing to do with anybody. I made a status a couple of weeks ago. I was like, people love taking social media so serious. I could say I hate cats, and then here comes somebody comment talking about why she talking shit. This bitch know I got a cat.
Yes, and here I come liking it because I'm now in a place to where I did. Some situations still apply. I won't say I won't. I feel 100% different, but I now see it in a different light. Where
it depends on what it is and like who it is.
Yep.
So yeah, everybody comes from a good place,
and you should assume that it comes from a good place if you and that person have a particular relationship. Like,
that is true.
Going back to our situation, shit could have been avoided had I not applied something to me that wasn't applied to me.
Yeah, and then at the same time too, I've had,
or I could have just asked, "Was this about me?" Like, that could communication.
Or are you okay? Like, how you feeling?
That too.
Anything. So, I mean, but communication is key with any relationship. Taking accountability for your actions is always key. And then we all learning at the end of the day too. But if, like, it could have went a whole bunch of different ways. Like, I could have just been
it's a bunch of what ifs. We back together now, so.
All right, bro, I'm not talking about you. Like, I could have went about it that way. Like, I love you. I'm not talking about you, but I'm sick. I'm being a bitch.
I'm about to say, and a bitch was sick. Everybody a bitch when they sick.
I had COVID, y'all. Yes. I had COVID. That was not.
And you made it out to the other side. I'm thankful that, because I would have been so hurt. And that plug on accountability last episode. I had to come from a place where I got mad at something. I didn't ask, was she okay? And that could have been the last time I talked to my cousin, because she did, in fact, have COVID. And our last words could have been some bullshit. So having a conversation with somebody months and months and months later, when it could have been had at that time, before attitudes were setting in place where we just both feel like, or in your situation or the next situation where people bumping heads, we could have had the situation or the conversation initially, and it would have never got there to where we both had these attitudes, and our attitudes was set in stone based off of the seriousness of social media.
Exactly. But,
I'm glad you didn't die.
And that was the part that kind of like hurt me the most, because I'm sitting here sick. I didn't tell her I got the flu, and she's talking about some shit she don't even know about.
And then I didn't even know she had COVID until, like, I'm giving her all this attitude, and she went to the doctor. The doctors even told her she didn't have COVID.
So the ghetto ass urgent care
told her she didn't have COVID. So I'm like, okay, bitch, you don't got COVID. You giving me all this attitude and you not dying. And she didn't even know. And then I found out later on social media that she actually did have COVID. And at that point, I even felt stupid, like, oh, she did. But you know what? I thought you would. I'm like, so she lied to me in my crazy ass head. And I'm like, what the fuck would you lie about?
Because at first I didn't have COVID. I went to urgent care. I was like, I gotta have COVID. And
so
it was like, no, it was negative.
Too.
So I was like, cool. I just got the flu. So that's when I'm like, bitch, I got the flu. Leave me alone. You talking about some candles and shit. And then you went on your page and say they $10. No, they're not. That was old. You didn't even look. You didn't even look. But you know what?
I'm going to let you have it.
I'm going to let you have it. And I'm like, you know what? Bye. I felt bad right after. I felt bad. But I'm like, you know what? I don't even feel like it. Because having COVID, if you ain't never had COVID before, that will literally take a toll on you. Like, I was hot and cold. I was, and I was by myself. You got to quarantine.
Yeah, she live alone. So that's another thing that was on her heart.
Sugar can't do nothing for me.
Shout out to my nigga Suge. Suge is the best dog.
She is the best dog ever. Like, when she get old, I swear I'm going to be the one taking her to the doctor, making sure, like, yes, she needs surgery, she needs medicine. Yes, keep my baby alive because I love her.
Suge is the shit. She come comfort you when you sad and all of that.
Man, what?
But yeah, do you feel like the serious of social media is a thing now? Do you feel like a lot of people take social media too serious? Like, it played a part with us, but how do it play a part of your everyday life?
I feel like a lot of people would reach out to each other more if social media wasn't taken so seriously. Like, for real. Because if you couldn't watch my story at that time or anything, we would have been texting. You wouldn't
see nothing to feel away.
We would have been texting, or you would have been, hey, you okay? You haven't been posting. Because people, that's another thing. People think you okay because you keep a story. You know, just because I'm active on my stories all the time, they just assume, oh, you having a good time. You don't know when I went to the club. You don't know when I
could be posting a picture from 4 months ago, and you mad because you thought I went out today and didn't answer your phone calls because I was out. No, bitch, this happened 3 months. Yeah.
I'm just sitting here scrolling through old shit like, hey, me and my bitch had a good time.
Right.
But people love getting their feelings about social media instead of just communicating
certain
with the person.
Self-worth don't apply.
So if the internet, the World Wide Web was to shut down, people would be lost. They would be forced to talk to each other face to face.
Face to face. Face to face.
Like, what? I can't just I can't just watch your post or I can't
See
just
what you
make
doing?
subliminal posts to tell y'all how I feel
Not the
without really
subliminal
telling
post.
how I feel. No.
And then when somebody asks you, you be like, no, not you.
No, not you. Not you. But yeah, it was you. I was talking about you the whole time. Only time I do that is when I'm with a nigga. I swear to God, because that's when I get to posting all type of crazy shit. And if you watching it, yep. And I'm about to throw a couple bad bitch pictures and shit. Like, yep, I was cute as fuck this day. I'm at home looking ugly as hell. Posting all the cute ass pictures. Yes. Like, where you go today? Nowhere.
What you talking about?
But you would have thought I went somewhere.
So I think with social media, like if it weren't such a thing, I honestly think relationships would be closer because you would be forced to have that conversation. Mm-hmm. I knew eventually we was gonna talk, whether it be because I commented on a mutual family member's picture and you was gonna see it. Like, if social media wasn't in play, we would have been forced to have that conversation a lot earlier. Mm-hmm. Or at least wanted to, because we know, like, I can't see what she doing or nothing like that. Would have been forced to communicate.
And I think that's why when we do get back cool, or that's why when I attempt to reach out, I call you. Like, I don't try to text you like, hey, what you doing, or send you a long drawn out message about this is how I feel, because we both are emotional and anything can be taken the wrong way. And that's another thing. Like, I try not to text about
serious conversations.
Yeah, serious conversations, because at anything, the slightest thing, I could be like, you know what, bitch, I'm sorry, and I didn't mean to make you feel that way. But you can take it like, you
sarcasm.
Know what, or like, you know what, bitch,
whatever.
You know what, I'm sorry.
Whatever like, you want to hear, I could be perceiving it as sorry, or like you said, whatever the case may be.
Exactly. So like that just goes for communication, like as a whole.
Yeah,
but
it do.
Social media makes a lot of things harder because it's something to hide behind. Ooh.
And social media social media is just a motherfucker. Like, it is a great tool. We're not gonna sit up here and be like social media just ain't shit. Yeah. But it makes it hard. Like, you can't even, like, jobs check your social media and shit now. Like, that's one of the reasons. Like, I can say I smoke all day, but you're not gonna actually see me smoke on camera, because I don't know if my place of employment is checking my podcast, and legally we can't smoke there. It don't matter what the state of Michigan say. My job say I can't smoke.
Damn.
So that's what it is.
I guess y'all really got to go follow me now, because oh, you know what? My job is based in California, and I didn't even have to take a drug test for them.
Is your job based in California?
Yeah, that's why I work remotely.
But you say what you say, like, thank you for calling.
Because the service center is there, but the actual, you know how, like...
That's interesting. Technology is a motherfucker. You can call for one place, literally be located in one place, and the corporate office be somewhere else.
Yeah, just like the main McDonald's might be in Atlanta, but you got the tech support department of McDonald's in Detroit, and then you might have, they loss mitigation people or some shit in California or something like that. That's all that is. It's just...
Y'all, we kind of ratchet on here, but we both in corporate America. Don't get it twisted.
Oh yeah, we
can get real professional real fast,
and it's only getting better because I'm.
Oh, and we do well too.
My job about to pay for school. I want to go to school for information systems and be in the IT department. So I'm gonna let them pay for it, so then they can hire me.
And it's funny, y'all. We be on the same wavelength. We cuss sisters.
Okay.
Because with my last job, I was thinking about going into IT department, because anybody who knows me knows I'm good with computers. Not only do I type fast, I can never see the instructions to a computer and put that bitch together just off eyeball and shit.
You know how many work from home sets I got, and they always want to, call the IT department if you have any troubles. The only thing it might be is like a software issue or something. But mechanically, I'm straight, and setting shit up, I'm good.
I'm good.
Now you're like, y'all need to reset my password because the fuck. But that be my reason.
It's the fuck. Like, okay, so running back to the topic, we talked about us for a little bit. So how does the serious of social media affect your dating life? Like, do you post subliminal shit and it make you in the dude? Well, because she's single right now, come take her out on a date, motherfuckers.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Look how fine she is. You know you want to. But how has it affected your previous relationships, if at all? Like, do you make subliminal posts, or
when
I'm gonna let you? I know the answer, but
yeah, when I'm mad or when I'm irritated or I don't know, I just want to be petty. So just like with the previous shindig, it wasn't even a relationship for real.
She called it. She called it.
No, for
what the
real.
Fuck?
No.
What'd you just call it, sis?
A shindig. It was just
a
little
shindig.
Yeah, you know how it's not a party, it's a shindig.
Little two-step.
Yeah, you know, like you have a
two-step
little
action,
shindig
little bop bop bop.
Little woo wop, little yeah. That's what that was.
Little yeah.
But
I was so proud of you in this shindig, though. Like,
I mean,
as far as like what you would like, cause your standard, you a bad bitch, so of course your standards is high.
And
you dealing with? Can I say it?
Yeah.
Can I say what?
Yeah.
Like, you dealing with somebody who got kids, bitch. I thought I'd never see the day.
I thought I would never see the day.
I didn't think I
would never see the day, and I'm like, oh, and not just one, it was two different mamas, but it was ghetto. It's different. See, listen,
that shit was ghetto, and she fucking whatever.
Both of them ugly.
I forgot what the other one looked like because she was like a cool one, but the one who was doing a lot, that bitch got the longest head in America. Sorry.
And her hair was thin and oily, and her car is a shooter. She live on Puritan.
I mean, on this bitch being messy.
No, I ain't gonna get specific, but I'm just saying she.
Bleep out the Puritan part for us, Hank. I'll send you the timestamp.
The drug dealers and the killers and shit. She live in the trenches. She live real
ghetto. I never forget the day you said, "How you gonna pull up without fucking doorknobs, bitch?"
Her car was putting. Okay, it was like. I really
about to go. So how did it? Again, because I know how it affected your relationship. But how did you post it on social media about the situation with his no edges having ass baby mama?
That's the reason why she said she pulled up. Remember, she was like, "Oh, he said I was talking about something subliminal on Instagram or whatever." So I posted "Happy Birthday, Honey Bun."
So she was stalking you, somebody that you don't even know.
She was watching my page.
I just wanted to put that out there.
And she's obsessed with social media. And she's like, "Oh, she lives here. I want to fuck her too." That's what she said.
Clearly, that's what she said.
Clearly, she said, "Oh, my baby daddy." Oh, and she seen me in person. She was like, "Oh, this bitch is beautiful." She had, cause I was standing there and you didn't do anything. I said, "Hey, what's going on?" But you know, it was just.
She was ghetto. Lucky I was on the phone and not in person.
It was just real ghetto. It was
I'm
just
a
real
petty
ghetto.
bitch, and it ain't my situation, so I can afford to be petty. My situation be messy, but I can't afford to be the crazy bitch involved because it's my life.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't got no kids, so I can be crazy for you, and then just go on about my life, and you can just go on about your life, and it'll be fine, sis. You lucky I was on the phone and not at her house like normal.
And I'm not the one who likes to fight, but my cousin, my sister. See, my sister don't even know about none of this.
Oh, because Carmen, bleep that too. Damn, 28.
I mean, that's my sister.
But I don't like saying that. I bleep my own name.
Oh, do
so
you?
Just for the sake of privacy.
Okay.
Well, I guess ain't nobody about to just look up a Carmen and figure out who it is. So, yes, I guess it's fine.
My sister is nothing to fuck with.
She's not. Like, literally.
One time, I called her crying, and I had to call her off because she was really crazy. And my sister is really crazy.
Oh, if she would have been on the phone when sis pulled up, she wouldn't have made it out the parking lot. Like, I live too far, and Carmen lived too, and she coming then.
Yeah. Like, right then and there. Like, this my little sister. No. And then I'm not about to call her for no bullshit because she got kids.
You know not to call neither one of us for no bullshit because it's going down if motherfuckers. But anyway, we going on our crazy family shit. But that's why I love having my baby guest hosting with me today because not that it's any other way with Honey because we organic as fuck too, but somebody who know my like history, I'm like we grew up.
Ain't no comparison, but we a vibe, and like you my dog for sure. I'm glad that we're able. That's the thing though. Like we're able to get back cool after our little bullshit friendship.
We always do. Always do.
Even because sometimes
that one gonna be the last one because I think we got a understanding of each other more because we don't really have too much to disagree about, but when we disagree, bitches disagree.
It's like, you disagree. Because we don't do this.
We don't even know how to handle not agreeing with each other. We be like, does not compute.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that. But so I think we gonna be pretty smooth from here on. And we older, we more mature.
We learning life, and
we learning each other more in our adult because so many of our relatives little dog us. So we learning each other as grown ass women and what make us tick.
And who we are. And then like shit, life be kicking our asses. Well, not even kicking our asses, but life got them hands, okay? And it will piece your ass the fuck up real quick.
Life been piecing me up for a minute, but you can't tell.
Listen, but we make it look damn good.
We do.
We make it look damn good. You don't even know. Y'all don't even know.
Y'all don't even know. But so do you feel like social media and its seriousness, like, yeah, it played a part in situations, but do you think it would be so serious to the point where it ends a relationship? Like, did it end your relationship or was it other shit? Or
social media can't end my relationship unless...
Mine either.
You know...
Not for real. Unless social media got receipts on you cheating or some shit.
You feel me? You literally gotta... And then, honestly, the way the internet is, you gotta literally catch me on some wild shit for me to... Because I don't even post much. I'm a story poster. I just post on my story every now and then, and I'm good for some memes.
You the type that you'll scroll every once in a while, but you don't too much post and take that shit serious. I can honestly say that
because I don't like.
I'm learning.
I don't like when people talk to me. I feel like when you post certain things that gives people a reason to talk to me, and I'm not.
You do always
a person that like I don't want to go back and forth.
Like this wasn't an open forum. This is what I said.
I said what I said. Like Nene, I said what I said. She like, well, I ain't like.
No, if you could have a meme, that would be your meme. I said what the fuck I said.
What I said. And no, Candy was like, well, what you said was some bullshit. Well, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Okay?
That's her all day. Me, I'm glad I'm to a point where, because I can honestly say, unlike most of y'all, I'm honest about my bullshit. And I would honestly try to work on it.
Do you feel like social media?
You don't answer questions. Ask questions.
My bad.
You're the co-host, not the guest today. Put the cap on.
You over here grilling me. No, but so do you feel like a general apology on social media is acceptable? Because you know how people fuck up, say bullshit, but then they take it to social media. So if I was like, you know what, I made a post like, you know what, I'm sorry I shouldn't have did that, but it wasn't direct. Do you feel like that would be an acceptable response? Is that an excuse or is that a good way to, I was on social media, I said this on there, I said it on Instagram, or, you know, if I have a party and I post it on my page, is that a valid invitation if I don't send it to you directly? Or is things, you know, that you post on Instagram, are those like acceptable
forms of apologies, invites?
Yeah.
Everything is a case-by-case basis with me. So, say, for instance, like you said, with the first example, of someone doing some shit on social media and having the apology on social media. No. If it's just an apology on social media. Like, if you If you did it on social media, I literally need you to do both. You need to apologize on social media because that's where you did. Well, not like if it wasn't like with us, and that's like me. Like say you were, like, I know you weren't now, but say you were talking about me. So if you say some shit like, I don't got nobody, like a generalization, no, I don't expect you. Who am I to think you, like, no, I don't need you to apologize on social media for some shit like that. Now, if you literally tag me in some shit like, bitch, fuck you, I don't fuck with you, da-da-da-da-da, yes, I expect you to apologize on social media, but that's not it. I need you to do both. I need you to come to me first. It's like, I was wrong, da-da-da-da-da, and I need that to be the icing on my cake.
Okay, so that ain't enough. So if I was to, so say, you know, just put us in that situation. So we go back and forth, and I'm like, you know what? Because at the end of our conversation, it was like, all right, I sent her the money, and now I'm blocking you. Fuck this shit. I don't give a fuck.
She literally, like, she the block queen. If blocking was a person, it would be this bitch. She will block you in a second. Like, all right, I'm done.
But then I unblock you because just in case, you know, we might be able to have a conversation, because I only be feeling some type of way at that moment. I might not feel the same way later, so that's, you know, temporary feelings will make you do bullshit.
And I feel like because it's me, you will block me for the moment and then unblock me, because it's that little other stuff. Like, what if I call you like, I'm about to die and you need to come?
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I just really don't want to argue at that moment. So
you just want me to shut the fuck up.
I already know you're going to text back, because I just said I'm about to block you. So,
so I already know you about real to quick.
Back. So, you know what? I don't even want to see what you about to say. Fuck all that. So, if I would have been like, you know what? I tagged you, you know, RAB, my bad, cousin. I love you. I shouldn't have blocked you, blah, blah. It is what it is. Do you accept it? However I word it. Are you going to comment on there? Are you going to inbox me on Facebook like, hey, I love you too? Are you going to text me or call me? Because that's what I'm expecting.
I'm a comment on what you post, especially if it's public for people to see. I'm not going to publicly hold you. If I'm not going to be receptive of the apology, then I won't. Like, my response, my no response is a response. I don't give a fuck about your apology. But if you do that and I'm willing to accept it, yes, I'm commenting on the status like, I love you too, because there's no shame in my game.
Yeah.
But I'm one of them people, like, I'm always honest and open to a certain extent.
You always answer. You always reply. I'm not going to ever say that, you know, anytime you, like, we never, like, hoe each other.
Yeah, no.
It never gets to that. Like, if
or
you
tell each other's business or none of that shit where I need to be ashamed of me. Like, I feel like if you do something like that, you not commenting or replying back because you talk so much bad shit about me that you can't publicly acknowledge my love. So, of course, I'm going to tell you, like, yeah, I love you too, because I never did shit to make you out to be the bad person. Like, if we fell out, we just fell out, and that's it.
That's why, like, even, like, Leon, you still ain't talked to Ari?
That was like, literally Leon and Jalen every, like, week or so. Like, y'all still and Nisha, I told you Nisha was doing it too. Like, y'all said, like, motherfuckers couldn't believe it was that, because the last time we fell out was, like, the longest time. Like, we ain't never went that long without talking. But it was honestly because I felt shitty once I learned that you had COVID. So I honestly didn't know what to say.
I thought it was just a stubborn thing. I was like, well, I guess she don't give a fuck about me, because
because you a mean bitch. And I ain't want you to be like, nah, bitch, I had COVID and almost died, so fuck you. We both mean bitches. So, and we will say that to you, no problem. Like, if that's how we feel, that's what we finna fucking say. And so, like, I know me and I know her, so.
I could say that in so many words, but I wouldn't say those words to you. But I understand you being reserved and you not knowing, especially knowing me. But I didn't know that you felt like that.
I could have possibly made it worse.
I didn't know that you felt like that. That's crazy.
Because at first I went through a phase of, like, it made me angry because I'm like, did this bitch lie? And then I had to think about it, like, why the fuck would she lie to me? Like, you're being like that. That came with my own shadow work of my shit that I do. Because I'm not perfect. No, I don't hurt people on purpose, but I'm not this perfect being who just doesn't do shit to nobody. Right. Like, I have my faults. So it took me doing my shadow work to be like, Nah, bitch, why would she lie to you? Nah, bitch, why would she be talking to you? Now, you threw all this attitude, and you know she had attitude because she was sick, and you took and applied that shit to yourself.
I didn't know nobody thought I lied. I wonder if, because, I wonder who else thought, like, damn, was she lying?
Yeah, because I'm like, I came and got her from the airport. She was in my car, and I got asthma, and so do my son. So I went through all of that, like, being furious.
I wore a mask in your car when you picked me up, and I was like, I ain't remember. A mask. Yeah, because I came from Atlanta and I wasn't sure, so I'm like, I had a great fucking time actually.
Yeah, and she met light skin Keisha. That's my.
And
can you come meet me? Can I feel on your booty?
I would love to meet her again.
I swear, and I like her music.
And you know what's so funny? We had a moment. No, like she thought she think I'm fine too because she was looking.
Because she was googly eyesing you all in the bag, so and she was trying to get you to sing the words.
Yeah, she was like, we see in the crowd and shit like that. I'm like, woo 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 woo. So she looking. I look at her. She look at me. I look away. She look at her. I look at me. I mean, you know what I mean. She like, you know the words. I was like, huh? She was like, do you know it? I'm like, don't put me up on there. But she was just in my face the whole time.
Fine ass in your face. I probably would have.
And she's taller in person. I didn't know that she was. Yeah, she's kind of tall.
Like, tall for a girl or like actually
she's
tall?
She's not like Megan Thee Stallion tall.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But she like.
I'm glad you knew what I meant.
She's just like, like a Carmen tall.
Okay.
Yeah, but not like a Nisha tall, but like a Carmen tall, like an Amber. You know, she taller than both of us.
Like like just you kind of a little taller than that.
Yeah, you know, because we short. We both are.
We short, so what we think is tall is like actually average.
Yeah,
we probably average height as hell. We just medium than a motherfucker.
Tall.
Yeah,
it's medium.
And we short and don't wear heels, so or not a lot anyway.
I hate heels. We are the non-girliest ever. We think we did something today. I'm finding a motherfucker today. Okay, period. Because how I was feeling earlier and how I was looking, my boob all exposed. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's cool. It's cool. So, with the seriousness of social media, the message of the day is... it shouldn't be as fucking serious coming from a person who took it slightly too serious. I still pay attention to motherfucking social media. I don't care what you or anybody else say. She don't give a fuck about social media. But we got to an understanding of where I was coming from with the social media. And I got to an understanding of she made me realize, bitch, you look into it too much.
Indirect posts should not be taken seriously.
Exactly.
It's the
direct
indirect. Shit. If it don't apply, let it fly.
If a motherfucker ain't tagging you or literally, like, I had a situation where I fell out with a friend, y'all. Because it would be, I'm going to ask you. So, it would be shit like I was venting to her about a situation. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give a fake example because y'all know I don't like people knowing my business. But say you coming to homegirl, like, yeah, my man cheated on me. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm so sad. And your friend said homegirl gets on social media like, I don't like bitches that get cheated on. Them hoes weak to me.
That's shady.
That's shady?
That's shady.
That's honestly been my situation with somebody, and I ain't talked to that bitch since.
Shady. Yeah, that was shady.
Your girl who went to what was it, hair and nail school with you, the one that you was like, I ain't never really liked her. She had a bad attitude.
Oh, yeah.
Her. That's why we fell out.
You don't want to say her name? Yeah. Okay.
We don't get them bitches that much, like, say her name for what? So people can, to go add for her followers? She's non-existent. That bitch is a what Evelyn say? Non-motherfucking factor, bitch. But yeah, she used to do little shit like that to me. And I think that's why I got to a place where, and it don't, cause
you still got to be conscious when you make
it. Yes.
Cause I make posts that's just general to me, but it'll never be no shit about either something that I just talked about with somebody or something that I know that somebody close to me might take offense to,
Mm-hmm.
possibly. Because if I don't know, I don't know, you know.
Right.
But if I just got off the phone with my homegirl and her nigga whooped her ass, and then I go on Facebook talking about some
Bitches who get their ass
damn,
whooped.
I can't, damn, bitches be getting their ass whooped. She gonna be like, damn.
Like, damn, bitch.
She gonna be like, damn, bitch. Like,
Y'all, that was literally my situation. Like, I was going through some shit, and that bitch was really getting on there, like, XYZ. And when I would come to her about it, because you know I can't shut the fuck up, I'm gon' ask. And that's one thing about me, I'm gon' fucking ask. She would be like, why do you think that's about you?
Cause, bitch, didn't I just tell you a story? Didn't I just tell you what the fuck happened to me? And then now you on
Is
Facebook
you stupid or
talking
is
about
you
it?
dumb?
What are you talking about?
So, and I think that's why I got to a place
I had
with
to be careful
you.
with that too.
Yeah, that's why I got to a place with you and with other people that I'm close with. I start to have trauma responses because bitches used to do shit like that to me. I took it out on the people who was closest to me that would never. I got better with dealing with shit situation by situation, relationship by relationship, because everybody is not the same. And it's something within me that's picking these wrong ass people. So I need to situationship everybody.
See, and you gotta, and that's another thing, you just gotta be careful who you tell your business to too.
Mm-hmm.
Because that just be giving people ammo to use against you. And that's
And I
why
thought I was picking carefully, but I wasn't picking carefully enough.
You know what?
Clearly.
I feel like at this point, I talk to my therapist about it. Because I can sue her if she gets to talking shit.
Exactly. And that's where I'm at with it.
Like you can't repeat anything that.
Or like right now, I got a situation where somebody I recently fell out with is taking shots at social media. Like sometimes when you know it's about you, you know it's about you.
Yeah.
But you don't always know. Like we had the situation where I thought I knew and didn't. But this situation, I definitely know because it's shit. Yeah. So they're saying their little shit on social media, and it's like for me, again, referencing back to that, I'm taking notes. I take out social media, I take as notes sometimes because people do get on there because social media is so serious. People are starting to use that as a means of communication. Mm-hmm. They feel like if they put something on social media, you receive it, whether you know.
And sometimes you do though. Just to be on the other side of it, because it really is one of those things where it's situation by situation. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes you will receive stuff better. Just like I can tell you one thing, or your man will tell you one thing, but then I can tell you the same exact thing, and you get it coming from me because it's me.
Right.
But he didn't say the exact same thing. He like, damn, bitch, I just told you the same shit, and you ain't want to hear what I had to say, but you got it from me.
It's the source that it's coming from.
Yeah.
The trusted source.
It be like that sometimes, too.
It definitely
really depends on the situation. I guess it's just really all about the situation.
It does.
But like, just to bring it all around again, social media is not that deep to me. Because
it shouldn't be to most people, but when it gets to a point where it's deep to other people, it becomes like a means of, you know, something is coming from that social media source because that person has a habit of taking shit to social media. So you got to pay attention to the social media to, like I do.
Maybe that's why people be
gather my receipts.
But see, I don't be caring because I'll be like, you know, bitches is weird.
Because bitches do be weird.
We could have just got into it, but I could have just walked past a weird ass looking bitch, and now you in your feelings. Mm-hmm. But I didn't say that you was weird, but now you think that it's subliminal because the shoe fit because you a weird ass.
Because you a weird ass bitch.
But now we gotta have a conversation, or now you but her bent out of shape because bitches is weird. Mm-hmm.
But that's why I'm starting to just try to take shit by a case-by-case basis and or just fucking ask. Yeah. Just fucking ask. If you think something is about you, open your mouth. You don't got to be like, bitch, is this da-da-da-da-da. You can just be like, who this about?
You said this about me?
A simple conversation.
Is this about me? Is this about me? But then it's like, do you ask that about you? I don't think you just got to be pressed. For you, is this about me? Why?
That dude.
Is it?
I ain't think about that. That dude sound a little friend like you.
I could just see somebody just ask, who is this about? Is this about me?
So when somebody said that to me, they was pressed. Because I just got asked that question with the situation that I was just talking about recently. Like, who this about? And it wasn't about them. So I get with the shit be. Like, sometimes, like, why do you... That's some old internalized bullshit. Why do you think something is about you?
Everything is not about you.
Everything is not about you.
Everything is not about you. And that's a thing that I've had issues with people because they feel like my posts be about them and it really don't be. Like you remember the bitches I got into it with in the beginning of the year when London died. And then I'm on social media talking shit about my mama. Mm-hmm. I'm talking shit about my mama. And these bitches talking about how they feel. I don't give a fuck.
Why she look at the camera like she said she don't give a
I don't give a fuck. Have you ever lost a sibling or
I don't know. I have not, and I don't want
to. Every single day. I used to live I just had the little girl with me. She was 11 years old. My little cousin in London died, and she was 11 years old. And I didn't realize how much it affected me and I swear I didn't realize because I was just so mad. I was mad at everything because I didn't understand how an 11-year-old just collapsed on the track field.
Like you said, this is somebody like, to put in perspective, guys, she had a hand in this little girl's everyday life. Like, as if a stepmother or a mother figure would. Like, she got them ready for school, made sure they was good at night. Like, yeah. Like,
I was like a big sister. These was like my little sisters. She was literally like my little sister. Matt is my brother. Swear to God.
Like, I'm her sister. Matt is her. We got this, we cousins, but we like.
Right. We're all brothers and sisters.
That's how we was raised. Like,
and it's like that shit really, that shit really. So I get to talking shit on Instagram about my mama because she a dumbass bitch. Damn shame. But motherfuckers want to insert themselves just like other family members do too. Like, that's
all the time.
At the reception, repast, all that other stuff like that. People want to insert themselves in their feelings and make everything feel some type of way about their self. And another thing, people take back to why do people take social media so seriously? You shouldn't. No, it's the seriousness of social media. Mm-hmm. Like, around that time, I deleted a bunch of family members off my social media because I just didn't want them to be my friends no more. I don't. Because
that shit is stressful.
Y'all have my number.
Yeah.
I don't want every time I make a post, here come my auntie calling a cousin, and the auntie want to talk shit about what she think the post is about. Mm-hmm. And ain't nobody called me and asked me about nothing, but everybody want to
talking shit.
Everybody want to assume that it got something to do with them. So now here come my birthday. Oh, we know you all blocked us, but happy birthday though. What? I had to get that off my chest because
no, for real. And that's why I feel like I took social media so serious to a point because people did that type of shit to me.
But if you still have my number, I never blocked my number. My cell phone, everybody has their cell phone. I mean, if I don't have social media is not my first method of communication.
Right.
It's my phone number. When you go and you sign your contact information, do you put your Instagram name? No. You put your damn number. So
Facts
the way
is
to
good.
contact me is through my motherfucking
My telephone number, my mobile device number.
Call or text if you want to talk to me. Instagram and Facebook and all that bullshit, that's not the way to go.
No, it's
not. It's for fun.
Especially for a person that you're close with, or like you just for a person you simply have that access to. Like if you have a phone number, utilize it. Social media is not a form of communication. It's just a form of being social.
Unless you don't have access to me. If you don't have access to me, then that's how you will reach out. But if you actually have direct access to me, social media should not be taken personally if you can pick up the phone and call that person and say, hey, what's going on? What you talking about? Are you okay?
Absolutely.
How you feeling? What's going on? I know you just, like, take a step out of if you want to think about somebody else, take a step out of what you're going through to understand them. Because, we all got shit going on, but if you worried about what the fuck they talking about, then you got to take yourself out your own feelings.
Exactly.
And see what's going on with them.
See what's going on with them own feelings. It's as simple as a conversation and taking yourself out of a situation. I've been doing that a lot lately. Like, if something upsets you, just remove yourself from the situation and come back to that situation when you're not mad. Because mad motherfuckers don't think straight.
And I say that shit.
And thus this fucking domino effect of the seriousness of social media. Because social media shit come from spur of the moment because you have this easy access to it. So you mad right now, you making a Facebook status right now. So
here go a meme about the bullshit that we going through.
Exactly.
So TikTok good for a video. Good for a relatable video. I swear to God, it be on time every time. TikTok, I love TikTok.
Motherfuckers look for the memes that they relate to. They scroll all day and they be like, yep, this one apply to me. Share. Here
you go.
But yes. We gonna wrap it up. The message of the day is serious of social media. Not so fucking serious, you guys.
Communicate.
Relax. Communicate.
Personally with people you care about.
Thank you so much for going down this journey with me today. I had so much fun with my guest host, my lovely cousin Robin. I am your lovely host, Ari B. You can follow me on Instagram at _REB, and that's with 2 I's. We also have business pages. You can follow us at Honey Bee Podcast on Facebook and Instagram. You can check us out on YouTube at Hank Nation TV, #Plug City.
And then I got Stay Lit Candle Company on Instagram. We also have a Facebook page, Stay Lit Candle Company. Hey, y'all. And my personal page is Miss Robin. Go ahead and follow me. I definitely follow back. And thank you, y'all, for having me. I'm so excited. I hope I come back again.
It was a pleasure. We can have you anytime. But all right, y'all. It is the Rap Honeybee Podcast, Hank Nation TV. We out.